too dark to have the camera on. Got this girl first cast on the whopper plopper. Heck of a way to start the morning. She's probably sitting about 5.5 pounds. Big old bucket mouth. Look at that bucket mouth. Oh man, it's gonna be a good day. Get this big girl back in the water, man. Oh, thank you for the fight. Oh yeah, she blew that top water up this morning. There she goes. Oh man, I just had it sitting in the water. These bass are hitting it when it's paused. Oh, that's a solid bass right there, buddy. Solid fish. We got some winds and storms down by the coast. So we're out here doing a little bass fishing this morning. Should be a good morning. We're gonna start out throwing a little top water, see if we can't pick a couple up, and then we'll transition into some soft plastic, some worms. I got a series of cranks I'm gonna try. I think these bass are gonna be hitting shallow and then they're gonna move up deep because it starts getting hot this time of year. These bass start moving offshore again. So that's the game plan for today. We'll just kick that trolling motor on low and burn up some bank. Keep it moving till we find them. Throw the old whopper plopper. It's only about a foot and a half deep back here. And these bass are just back here hammering bluegill. Oh, that whopper plopper's tearing them up this morning. He ain't very big. But boy, they fight good. There's nothing like top water. It doesn't matter what kind of fishing you're doing. Boom. Right by that drainage pipe. I don't know if they're gonna hit top water or not. I might have to throw a jig in there. That bird just scared them. That bird just scared them. Right there. Right by that log. Oh, he's got me around that log. Come over it. Come over it. There he is. I put it right on his head. I see him blowing up. Oh, that's a good one too, son. They're blowing up all over here. Golly, they're chasing bluegill. I gotta get out of here so I don't mess them up. Let me back up. Ooh, that's a big bass. Ooh. Get in the net. Let's go. Oh, nice big bass. Healthy bass. I seen him chasing bluegill along that pipe, along that bank. Cast it up there with the whopper plopper, gave it a quick little, and he nailed it. He didn't even hesitate. These fish are so fired up right now. I'll get this back. All right. Thanks for the fight. Back in there. Ooh. Oh, 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 oh. There's one right there. I'm gonna roll it right over him. Yeah, these bass, They're hanging out deep because of the heat. But in the morning, they're coming up here and they're feeding on these bluegill. And this whopper plopper looks like an injured bluegill coming across the water. He short struck it. He short struck it. I really need to change this out. Right there by the boat. Oh, I paused it. Oh. I was getting ready to move locations, and that guy come up there and hit that whopper plopper on the pause. Topwater bite died off a little bit. We could probably pick up a couple more on topwater, but I don't think it's optimal. So let's do some cranking here. All right, the big ones aren't hitting on the cranks, just catching a lot of little ones. So let's get out some soft plastics. We're gonna try the football jig, 1/2 ounce with a chunk trailer on it. And jig it around in some of this deeper water. See if we can't entice a bigger bite. Really? First cast? Feels like a good one too. Oh my God, it's a tank! It's a tank! Am I recording? Yeah. Oh, it's a tank. Don't you do it, don't you do it. Oh God, it's a tank, dude. It's a freaking 8-pounder. At least. Don't you do it. Oh. On the football jig, first cast, unreal. Get in the net, baby, let's go! Get in the net, baby, let's go! Oh, wow. I wish I had a scale. That's probably an 8-pounder. I mean, golly, look at that mouth. He's at least 6.5, 7. I mean, that's a tank. If that fish was in spawn, he'd be an 8-pounder. Oh man. We picked up an absolute hammer on the football jig. Look at that bass. Man. Oh man. Hammer. Look at that mouth. Let's get this girl back in the water. There she goes. We're in about 13, 14 foot of water. It's 82 degrees, and when it gets hot like this, these bass go deep. You'll catch them early in the morning up shallow, but typically during the day they'll go deep. And it's still early, but we're just taking this football jig right now and jigging in some really deep water, nice and slow, just dragging across the bottom, and these big bass will come up, suck it in. There he is. Got him. Got him. Another good one. Another good one. I guess he ain't that great. Oh, he's fighting good though. Oh. I mean, that's a 2.5, 3 pounder. Probably 2.5. But when we been catching hammers all morning, you know. All right, we're gonna try something a little different. We're gonna try a Texas rig lizard, like a pumpkin seed color. We're gonna go with a 3/8 ounce tungsten weight and a 3/0 offset round bend hook. We're gonna drag this around on a Texas rig and see what we can come up with. There he is. Got him on the lizard. Boom. Well, I'm gonna need a new lizard. That guy actually crushed my last one. Let's get it. Is that one right there? Yeah, it sure is. That's a good one. Boom. We're smashing on these lizards. That's a decent fish. I was getting ready to reel my line in. Look at that. 1.5 pound, 2 pounder, man. Oh yeah. I might switch it up to a worm soon. They're hitting this lizard, but they're not hitting it to eat it. They're just picking it up to move it. I keep getting short strikes. I might pick up worm up and start dragging it so they actually suck it in. I switch it up just a little bit. We're gonna go with a Texas rig speed worm. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I got that fish back quietly so this guy wouldn't notice me in this boat. He's fishing up shallow. He ain't catching too much. These bass done moved out deep. Wind's starting to pick up a little now. That should help out a little, break up our silhouette some. Oh, there's a deep ledge right here. Oh, let's cast over here and see. Big drop off. Oh yeah, we ripped the lips on that guy, didn't we? Pretty little bass. There's a solid one. Bam! Solid bass. He was staying down, fighting pretty good. Just working this soft plastic worm. Cast it out, let it sink to the bottom, and then lift your rod tip. Reel out your slack. You don't want to reel it in, because then you won't feel it as well. Just reel your slack in, lift your rod tip. Feel everything on the bottom, and then you feel when the fish bites. Usually pause 1-2 seconds and give it a good long sweeping hook set. There he is. Oh yeah. Bam. There's a little hole down here. Just ripping them up. Oh man, I missed him. That was a good hit too. Dang, that was a good hit. Oh, that's a good bass. Freaking hog. Oh, hog. We just picked up another absolute hammer. Look at that bucket mouth, man. Hammer of a bass. Golly, I love bass fishing. There she goes. There she goes. Come here. Let's get you back. There she goes. All right, well, we're about out of time. I got to start making my way back. What an absolute great morning for bass fishing. We caught some hammers today. This is an interesting time of the year to fish. You can catch them up shallow early in the morning on topwater chasing bluegill. They've kind of moved off bed, so a lot of them are done spawning down here, and they're all deeper water offshore. Catch a lot of the big females down deep, but awesome day. we're gonna start making our way back. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.